As an officer steps out into the road to stop a motorcycle for running a red light, the cyclist does the unthinkable.
Struck by a vehicle. Aside from me, westbound, it's going to be a motorcycle, gray in color, occupied by two. The driver has a helmet. Hello, Sergeant, respond.
While officers search the surrounding area for the suspects, more officers who arrive on the scene of the crime talk to witnesses to gather more details on the runaway suspects.
Hit him. They almost fell off their bike. Got situated. It was a guy and a girl on the back. They had a little...
So it was a guy and a girl on that one was it a scooter or was it a motorcycle? What color was it?
He was a motorcycle, black, I think. No helmet. The girl didn't have a helmet on.
Did the guy have a helmet?
I can't recall if he had a helmet on.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you just wait 1 second? 996. Did we advise that it's a black motorcycle with a male driver, female passenger?
You said great. You said great.
She's a witness. Did they have something yellow on the back?
He had like a box of something. I don't know what color it was.
996. They had like a box in the back, some sort of box in the back of the motorcycle.
I didn't quite see it. They took off fast.
Do you know what they were wearing?
Not really, no. I just saw that it was a male and a female.
Would you be able to identify the motorcycle?
Maybe I could. I think the female had a white shirt on.
996. The female possibly had a white shirt on, and the female did not have a helmet.
Officers in the surrounding area do locate a male and female on a motorcycle. Before initiating a traffic stop, they give their description to see if it matches the witness's account.
A male, black short screen shirt, and a female. She's down. She's got like purple pants on, white top.
Stop over here. Saw the entire thing. Saw coming out to the street, trying to stop it. The motorcycle hits them. They almost fall off the motorcycle, and they just kept on going. The female, white, tight top.
He's like disoriented because he was telling me a great car, a stand-up scooter.
He's all over the place.
He's all over the place, man. Hey, he told me stand-up scooter.
Did you hear him first come up?
The motorcycle was going 75.
Yeah. Oh, when I got here, it was all over.
Complicating matters even further, the male and female on the motorcycle that officers were about to initiate a traffic stop on cause a multi-vehicle car accident, resulting in serious injuries for the female riding on the back.
Hi, sir. Hey, how are you? Okay, so we have fire rescue. We have fire rescue coming your way, okay?
All right.
The scooter was going pretty fast.
When I saw it, I didn't see him. I saw it when he got hit. So that's when I was talking to my mom and dad, and I looked over, I was like, oh my God. And then the motorcycle, I thought that, I don't know how he got hit. The motorcycle jumped into the air. She almost fell off. They recentered and then took off.
I'm gonna, if you could just get in my police car. So this is the thing. We have a motorcycle that apparently crashed into like 200 cars or something like that. The female in the back. So I just want to pass you by to see if you could ID if that's them or not.
Okay, I just parked right there. Let me just make sure.
Where are you? Where are you?
I didn't pay her first.
Bring it over here.
Okay.
Put it right here.
Osman, do me a favor. Can you take off your backpack? Stand up for me real quick. Take it off.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. You're just going to be the same for now, right? Okay. Do you have any firearms or anything like that on you?
That way you don't sit inside the cage, which is
Okay.
dirty.
It looks like she's right on the street.
I'm en route with a show up with a witness.
¿Hay alguna pistola o algo aquí? ¿Alguna pistola o algo acá? Okay.
Hey, mommy, how you doing? What's hurting you the most? That pain? Okay. Helmet was on? Go LOC.
El casco
todo lo tenía puesto tú. So she did have it home and she didn't lose consciousness. It's just the hip. She's over the hip.
We're going to take it back to hospital.
We have to wait a little bit, okay? We have a unit coming over because they're possibly involved in a crash and involved in another officer, criminal.
So you'll have signal, you know, they have no use. We're going to load it in the truck, take care of it there, you call me whenever. One of those mobile heads there.
There will be here in a minute.
Hey, we're not going anywhere. We'll be right there.
Hey, she's not going. She's not going.
One's going to be using a mobile officer, so it's a video witness.
It's going to take a second if you guys can load her up. She's not going to transport you.
We just want to get her in there.
Despite saying they won't transport her, EMS informs officers that they actually do need to take the female to the hospital to treat her injuries. While the officer transporting the original witness is still on the way, a motorcycle officer escorts the ambulance to the nearest hospital.
And look at the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And tell me if that. So yeah, she says that she's pretty certain that's the bike. As far as the female, she says the female had a ponytail and a one tight shirt.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take you back.
The male suspect was taken to the hospital for his road rash injuries. After medical clearance, an officer gets ready to transport him to jail.
Stand in front of the PO. Stand right in front of there. Right on it, right there. Perfect. Don't move from there. All right, let's get into that.
The left side is hurting a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're not made for comfort, and I can stick my whole finger in there. But it's gonna be a quick. It should be a quick drive, okay? I'm gonna watch out. Go ahead. Hey, yo, you there? If you need to pass out, let me know.
My hand is hurting a lot.
Which one? The left one?
The right one.
The right one?
Yeah.
On the palm?
Yeah, it's like kind of hot right now and very, very, very cold.
See if you can lean up. Can you lean forward or no?
I can, but...
You want to take your feet out now?
Okay.
Stand up for a second or... No. That's fine.
In addition to the witness identifying the male and female on the bike, bodycam footage of the moment the officer was run over by the motorcycle shows the same green shirt the male was wearing, the same black shorts, the same muscular build, as well as the same purple pants the injured female was wearing, confirming these were indeed the same people. The male suspect was identified as Armando Fogaza, a Floridian fitness influencer and bodybuilder born in Brazil. He's gained well over 700,000 followers on Instagram from videos he's posted of himself accomplishing large feats of strength, like crushing a watermelon with his bare bare hands, poking a hole in a Coke can, bending a hammer, and more. In one of his posts, he can actually be seen wearing the exact outfit with the green shirt and black shorts he had in the body cam footage. Armando's wife, who was the female passenger with him, is also featured on his Instagram account. She was transported to a nearby hospital's trauma center and treated for her injuries. The officer who was run over by Armando was also transported to the hospital to be treated for fractured ribs, abrasions, and bruising throughout his entire body. After fleeing from the officer, Armando's wife later revealed to police that they were traveling between 80 and 100 miles an hour before they crashed into a vehicle, throwing her off the motorcycle. Police have stated that Armando also has no driver's license, only a Brazilian passport. Armando was charged with leaving the scene of a crash causing serious bodily injury, driving without a valid license causing serious injury, fleeing and eluding a law enforcement officer, reckless driving causing serious bodily injury, and aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, totaling 5 felonies. He is also facing an immigration hold due to his charges. He is currently being held in the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center with no bond. Court records indicate his trial is set for January 5th, 2026. While he hasn't yet been sentenced, depending on plea deals and concurrent versus consecutive sentencing, Armando could face up to 20 to 60 plus years in prison for his 5 felonies. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
There's a certain kind of danger that never announces itself with gunfire or screaming, because in this case, it's just a guy on a motorcycle. One moment, an officer is stepping out into the roadway just to do his job, trusting the public to act like adults. And in a split second, that trust gets shattered by someone who has zero respect for the uniform. When this guy hit the officer, this was a decision made out of fear and ego, and he probably thought that running would keep him safe, like speed was going to erase the consequences waiting behind him. People rarely understand the weight of the split second for the officer, the moment where stepping out to enforce traffic isn't just procedure, but it's like a silent contract that the public will respect the badge. But there's a certain percentage of people that simply won't. This clip reminds me how thin control really is, how every stop is a risk, but the officer is exposed, vulnerable, and standing on faith that the person in front of them will not choose anarchy. And police see these patterns over and over. People who treat a lawful stop like a personal insult, like the officer's ruining their day instead of preventing a tragedy. And these decisions on the road sadly end lives every day. And we have to keep in mind, society only works when people accept limits. Speed limits, stop signs, red lights. Those aren't inconveniences. They're guardrails meant to keep people alive. When you ignore them and play with people's lives, you aren't rebelling. You're admitting you can't coexist without risking someone else's future.